Alright, what is going on, fellas? Yeah, I am just relaxing Sunday morning. It's the first time I've showed my face on camera, I guess. Um, I don't want to show everything, partly for a few reasons. Well, number one, wearing masks is a nice positive thing. Let's get real. COVID is still a thing. It's still um, killing like 100 people a day in Florida right now, for example. So that's really bad. So it's still an issue. If you're an anti-mask, anti-vax, fucking weirdo freak that's constantly being part of the problem instead of part of the solution, at this point, go fuck yourself. Go walk into traffic. You're fucking dead to me. I hate your guts. You hate me. I hate you. Whatever. Okay, I don't give a shit. You're a fucking loser, and I'm a fucking winner, and that's how that goes. All right. Like, I'm living my best life. I'm making decent money. I'm playing ball here. I'm having a good time. Meanwhile, you angry no-lifers on the right are constantly upset, constantly mad, raging about all the dumbest shit in the world. Fucking Dr. Zeus, fucking Dr. Zeus, fucking Big Bird, fucking Sesame Street shit, fucking soda cans, fucking syrup bottles, fucking Gillette razors, fucking Keurig coffee machines. Like, that's what bothers you guys. Like, y'all are fucking nuts over there on the right. I don't get it. I think some right wingers have some decent sensibilities about them, but not really. For the most part, you guys are all fucking nuts, especially you extremist types. Yeah, the right wing is just a joke. Like, don't get me wrong. Democrats are a big fucking joke too, largely. But yeah, it's always worse on the right. If you can't see that, I'm sorry, you're a fucking loser. Simple as that. Now, before I start the video, oh wait, I already started the video. What am I talking about? No, what I'm trying to say is the other reasons I'm not showing my face is, well, yeah, I'm trying to, like, be a good role model, Because this is a stupid fucking channel about guitars and Halo and stuff, and games and shit. And dumbass little kids are gonna fucking watch this trash that I put out. And they might take the wrong influences. I don't want to do that. I want them to know that you should be safe, you should be smart, you should be reasonable, you should be chill, you should be cool, man. That's how you live a good life. But if you're constantly yelling and screaming at everyone like these Karen salt-right dipshits, and some of them, unfortunately, are on the left. Yes, I know that. I would say that 80% of people on the left are decent and reasonable, but there's a few that are just fucking ridiculous. And then pretty much all of them on the right are dog shit, That's the way I look at it. And that's the way you should look at it, because it's pretty accurate right now. But yeah, I want to talk about some lame shit first, and then I'll talk about cool stuff. Like this sick custom shop guitar. So yeah, I want to address my buddy Jimmy real quick. Jimmy, I got your message about Travis Scott and that Astroworld concert, and you told me that you're kind of a fan of his and you like some of his music. I personally have never heard of the motherfucker until this horrible shit happened. But, and it happened pretty close to me. It happened in Houston. I live in San Antonio, That's, 2-hour drive away? Yeah, so, well, maybe it's a 2.5-hour drive away. Anyway, but yeah, Jimmy, I know you're kind of feeling like, wow, what a piece of shit, and that bothers me because I'm his fan, and he did this horrible thing, and yeah, I know how you feel, man. I know how you feel. Look at this that I'm wearing right here. Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm a big fan of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And you know what? They have an old video back from around the 80s where they were partying pretty hard with this one girl who didn't seem like she was really into it. Now the whole thing could have been like staged to like a performance kind of thing, like she got paid to hang out with these guys and act all flirty and stuff like that, but it really didn't look like she was enjoying it, and it really looked like Anthony Kiedis and Flea and Chad were getting a little handsier than I would appreciate. I think that was kind of creepy. John Frusciante just sort of stood there and watched. I think he was too young and confused at the time to understand, because you got to remember that guy was like 16, 17 when he joined the band. And all that fame hitting you at once, like, I don't think John understood what was going on. You could see him standing there watching, like, I don't know about this. But the rest of the guys, they were like out of their mind on drugs and just partying. And when you're really famous and, you know, everybody loves your music, everybody's sniffing your farts and telling you you're great and everything, you can get a little carried away and act like a kind of a piece of shit, you know, touch people without their permission, you know, like, you know, when you're drinking a bunch of booze and shit and you're having a good time and you're like, hey buddy, how you doing, you know, like that kind of thing. And sometimes it gets a little more handsier than it should, you know. And yeah, anyway, my point is, I'm not sure if I can legitimately say, oh, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are creeps, fuck those guys. Like, I'm not sure if I can go there or not, but that was kind of pushing it. And I'm sure those guys wouldn't do that shit ever again because, you know, Me Too and society's changing and that kind of shitty behavior is becoming more and more not appreciated. And I don't know, I think they learned from their lesson largely. But Anthony Kiedis himself, he had an affair with underage girls, you know, once upon a time, allegedly. So that's fucked up. So that guy's kind of screwed up. And I'm pretty sure he's changed that kind of horrible behavior. And I don't know, man. I don't think the guy's that cool. The guitarist, John Frusciante, he's not bad, but he's got mental issues big time. Like, he's had freakouts and he did way too many drugs and yeah. So that's my favorite band. And they got a lot of issues. Seriously. They're kind of fucked up. But they create music I really like. But yeah, they're kind of fucked up. And I don't know, you just have to sort of find that middle ground where you're like, you know, I like their music. The human beings themselves, maybe not so much. Maybe they're kind of fucked up. Maybe ego and fame and power and money got to their head a little bit, you know? I can kind of understand how that can happen, but yeah, it's not a great look at the same time. So yeah, I get you, Jimmy. I feel your pain, you know? You see your favorite artists, they do amazing music and stuff you really like, stuff that's really memorable, stuff you grew up listening to, and it sits in your head, it means something to you. And then you find out that the creator, I don't know, maybe he diddles little boys, maybe he murdered a person, maybe he ran over a bunch of people, whatever, you know? It's fucking crazy. And unfortunately, that's life. A lot of the time, that's what happens. You think somebody's cool, and then it turns out they are not fucking cool, you know? And that's a shitty thing in life that you gotta deal with, and it can be frustrating, you know? But, you know, like the artists for what they've done, the good things that they've done, not so much for the bad things that they've done, right? You know? And the Chili Peppers, as bad as that was, what I just fucking said about them, that's far from the worst shit that musicians have done, you know? There's musicians that have killed people. There's musicians that, look at Eric Clapton, you know? He's apparently one of the best guitarists in the world. I kind of beg to differ. But, like, that guy's a massive racist, you know? He did concerts in the 70s where he would yell out into the crowds, "Get out of our country, you filthy blacks!" You know, shit like that. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? What a piece of crap. You could tell he really hated Jimi Hendrix for being better than him. But anyways, yeah, guys. Yeah, Jimmy. It's frustrating. I know. You hate to see it. Like, I like Johnny Cash's music. Guess what? He was a fucking dickhead. He left a baby for dead. Did you know that? Yeah, he burned down a fucking forest and didn't feel sorry about it. And when he was asked about it later, he said, "I don't give a damn about no buzzards." Because there were, like, endangered birds that he killed, you know? Yeah, nice guy, right? Nice fucking dude. John Lennon, one of the best songwriters in musical history, I'd argue. Yeah, he beat women. He was a beater. He was a wife beater, dude. A woman beater. Yeah, nice guy, right? Yeah. Peace and love. That's what Beatles music was all about, right? Yeah, not so much behind the scenes, apparently. So, you see... Like, sometimes they'll do some great stuff, but they're not perfect. They fuck up. Or, worse, they're horrible human beings that do horrible shit on purpose and stuff. So, it's complicated. It's weird. It's crazy. Lots of emotions flying around. It's hard to process. It's hard to find out where you stand exactly. It's confusing. And you also don't always believe what you hear. And a lot of the time, the stories get mixed up and conflated. And like I said, this shit can get kind of fucking crazy. So, you know, if you enjoy the music, that's great and all. But, you know, maybe if your artist turns out to be a complete fucking dickhead, maybe not simp for them right away. Maybe go, hey, you know what? I like your music, but fuck you. Maybe that's how you should be. That's how I am about a lot of musicians, you know? Like Johnny Cash, for example. I like his music, but this guy's a fucking dickhead, you know? Like, fuck that guy. It happens. It happens. Speaking of which, I want to talk about Critical. Yeah, that's how I feel about Critical now. I liked him back in the day, but I don't fucking like him anymore. He's become a simp for millionaire types. An elitist butt kisser is who this guy is now. This is a guy that I used to watch like about 10 years ago when Halo was actually relevant. He you know, played Halo Reach, and he sucks at Halo, dude. He sucks at gaming, period, basically. He's terrible. And he's fun to watch because, like, he'll fucking suck hard and say goofy shit, and it's kind of funny. Angry video game nerd shit, right? So, he would do these entertaining videos and make me feel better about me not being so good at games. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a lot better than him at Halo, of course. Gaming in general, it depends on the game. I suck ass at a few games, but something like Halo, I was always pretty good at. But anyway, I enjoyed watching him, and he seemed like a genuinely decent human being. Like, he would do videos from time to time saying that, like, wow, I really appreciate all these people watching my goofy fucking ass make all these goofy fucking videos, and all the money that I'm making off of this, I'm donating all of it to charity. Like, wow, what a great guy, right? What a nice thing for him to say. And I genuinely took him at his word and thought, wow, what a cool guy. That's awesome. But now he's defending Mr. Beast, the millionaire dickhead who has treated his workers like dog shit. Does like publicity stunt type event videos where he acts really nice to poor people, gives them a few $1,000s, and comes off as like this just really nice guy who's just trying to help the less fortunate. Oh, what a fucking saint this guy is, right? Meanwhile, he's treating his workers like shit. Meanwhile, he's promoting NFT scam bullshit, which is bad for the environment. Meanwhile, he has fast food burger joints, which are also bad for the environment. And, like, he idolizes Elon Musk and wants to be like that union-busting billionaire cocksucker who has the power to save the world but chooses to fucking make it worse instead. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, that's fucking awful. And to see my boy Critical, Charlie, Penguinzo, fucking simp for this bullshit. Like, sorry, Charlie, but you fucked up. And Charlie also fucked up before. He had a video talking about politics in video games. Keep politics out of my games. And it's like, what about Metal Gear then, motherfucker? That shit's been around since before you were even born, dickhead. Probably. I'm pretty sure fucking, like, didn't Metal Gear, like, that started in, like, 84, 86, around there? I'm pretty sure Charlie is he's a 90s boy. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, this shit's always been in games. Where were you then, dickhead? You know, this is fucking stupid. I hate this talking point. Keep politics out of my video games. Like, where were you assholes in the 80s then? Why weren't you all over Metal Gear Solid? This is fucking stupid. This is a fad that dumb fucks fucking acquire and run with. This is really dumb. And, yeah, Critical, like, just disappointing to see you become such a chud, such a fucking bootlicker, you know? I see it now. You and your little Jesus persona there, getting on your hands and knees, kissing the feet of millionaire dickheads, empty fucking shells of human beings. Like, I take one good look at that Mr. Beast guy, and you know what I see? I see Jimmy Fallon, the YouTube Jimmy Fallon. He's got like this dead fucking look on his face, this empty fucking thing going on. These dead-eyed eyes. Like, there's no human being going on there, dude. That guy is a soulless fucking sociopath piece of shit. And sad to say, like, there's much fucking worse out there than him. But yeah, he's a bad person, and Critical is in bed with the guy, sucking him off. It's fucking disgusting. So, Critical, you're fucking dead to me, dude. Fuck you, dude. Either work to get some kind of redemption, or just go fuck yourself, bro. You're a fucking idiot. I mean, people like me are why you have any fame at all, any money at all. You know, we watched your videos, we supported you back in the day when you were a fucking nobody. That people like me. And then here you are telling those same people that we're fucking stupid because we're not kissing the ass of the rich like you are. That's all, dude. So yeah, and NFTs, yeah, they're bad for the environment. So that's great. Look into that if you don't believe me. It's true. Chris Pratt, he sucks too. Fuck that guy. He's gonna be Mario now. So yeah, Mario is a racist, homophobic piece of shit. Yeah, if you guys don't know that about Chris Pratt, it turns out he's a secret right-wing, far-right extremist type. He loves Bong Shapiroid. He loves Joe Blogan. He loves Lobster Boy. All these assholes are racist, sexist, monster people. They're fucking pieces of shit. Fuck these people. And yeah, Chris Pratt is in bed with them, simps with them, you know. And yeah, he goes to a church that's extremely religious and has extremely anti-gay agendas. So yeah, Chris Pratt is a horrible human being. He's a piece of shit. And it's kind of weird because, like, in Hollywood, everybody who works with him says that he's a nice guy, and I bet you he fucking is. But in his secret personal life, he's a monster, you know? Like, I wish these neo-lib elites would fucking wake up to that fact. Because it's kind of annoying. Remember when people were trashing Chris Pratt for his awful behavior with his dog and the way he treats his, you know, disabled kid and everything? It's just awful. Awful human being. And he got dragged online for it. And who comes to his defense? Robert Downey Jr. I think even Chris Evans. The Green Lady from Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, all these actors and actresses jumped to his defense. Look at that. What's wrong with you assholes? I'll tell you what it is. See, in the Hollywood elitist sphere, there's a lot of pressure to not rock the boat, not be controversial, not be someone who draws attention to themselves. No, just shut up and act and do your job and get paid. Fuck off. Don't, you know, do anything that might make our sales for the movies lower than we expect. That's what it is. So there's a lot of pressure on these other actors to just be like, no, stop being mean, stop saying bad things, just shut up and enjoy the movies, you know. And that's the culture surrounding Hollywood filmmaking. It's pretty disgusting. And when you see cocksuckers like Harvey Weinstein running the show, just imagine all those fucking movies that he oversaw. They could have been so much fucking better if that creepy weirdo wasn't, you know, putting his influence on everything. Like, that shit's fucked. That shit's fucked up. So yeah. Yeah, Chris Pratt fucking sucks. Oh my goodness, I can't see the... Okay. I need a drink. Good shit. So yeah, what did I want to talk about now? Yeah, this guy named Mike Ophelia or whatever. I want to talk about him real quick. He did a video about Bernie Sanders, and it was a good video, and it was kind of popular, and it praised Bernie Sanders and rose awareness to him, which is good because he was clearly the best candidate running for president. And at the time, this video got released by this dude for Bernie while he was running for president, and unfortunately we know Bernie didn't make it and got fucked over by the DNC, those crooked pieces of shit. And yeah, now we're stuck with Biddy, who sucks. Not as much as Trimp, but almost as much. And so yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Anyway, I just wanted to point out that Matt is a piece of shit. And I thought he was cool, man. He did that video. It's a good video, and that's a great thing that he did, and he seemed like a genuine, decent guy, and I love that he did that. And Michael Brooks, who's fucking dead now, liked that he did that. Michael Brooks saw that shit and was like, yeah, this is a good video. This is going to help Bernie Sanders. You know, I appreciate this. Good job, Matt. Well, fucking Sam Cedar also agreed, you know, this is a good video. Well, anyway, Sam Cedar of the Majority Report, last year, Michael Brooks passed away suddenly. Some kind of blood clot thing happened in his throat all of a sudden, and it caused him to suffocate and die pretty quickly. And it was shitty, because I was in like a live stream with him, like literally like a few hours before he died. Fucking ridiculous. It was a big shocker to the progressive movement. Bernie Sanders and people around Bernie came out and were just like, that sucks, you know? Like, yeah, it was awful. And he loved your video, Matt. And today, you know what Matt is doing? He's sucking off Doron, that fucking creepy weirdo. Jimmy Doron, that horrible human being who will say anything for click money, but considers himself a leftist. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Matt is in bed with that motherfucker. And he put out videos making fun of Sam Cedar. And it's like, dude, Sam Cedar loved you, man. Sam Cedar and Michael Brooks, they loved your video, dude. Like, and this is how you're gonna treat them? You know, like, okay. And then recently, with the Dave Chappelle fucking drama, there were some trans activists protesting, and there was this fucking dickhead who started fucking antagonizing them, and then sort of a physical altercation broke out, and it was cringe and stupid. That fucking dickhead, he went on Matt Ophelia's little stream there, and fucking, they started trashing trans people, you know, painting them as violent monsters. And, yeah, that's not good. Transphobic bullshit. And, yeah, and now Matt Ophelia, that dickhead, is a Kyle Rittenhouse simp, you know? So, what happened? You're supposed to be a Bernie bro. You're supposed to be a progressive, and here you are basically acting like a fucking Nazi lover. Like, I'm sorry, Matt, but fuck you, dude. You turned into a fucking scumbag, a complete piece of shit. And if you died, I don't fucking care, man. You're a monster. Like I said, either... Alright, I'm being kind of mean. I'm sorry. It's just frustrating. Matt, do one of two things, okay, you fucking idiot? You fucking brainless fucking monkey. Change this behavior now and stop being a dumb fuck. Or go fuck yourself. So anyway, yeah, that's that. And as for Kyle Crapperhouse, the Nazi who murdered people and got away with it, yeah, that's not a good thing that happened. And if you're one of those assholes who thinks that this is cool, that this is okay, then yeah, that's already a bad look. But especially if you're one of those assholes who thinks that this kid is a hero, yeah, you're definitely dead to me. Don't even, like, I don't even have to activate my Nazi bootlicker sniffing nose, which is really good. I'm very fucking good at telling where the Nazis are. Like, I can fucking, like, I'm good at this. I come from a pretty right-wing family. I know how you dickheads think. And I kind of used to be a little right-wing along with you when I was younger and dumber. So I know this game, okay? Don't fucking act like you're, don't be all cute, okay? Like, I can fucking tell. I can tell when a racist is in the environment. It's not hard, especially for someone like me. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if you're one of these people that is bootlicking this kid, like, you're pathetic. Like, oh my god, you're pathetic. You're hate-filled. And you're miserable. And what does misery like? Company. So it's not enough to be a miserable, hate-filled, racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, weirdo, dumbass piece of shit. It's not enough that you're that. you want everyone else to also be that with you. Because you're alone. You're alone. You're not that alone. There's a bunch of assholes that think like you, but do they care about you? Do they want to be your friend? Do they actually genuinely, on an emotional level, want to relate to you as another human being? No, not really. Nazis don't care about each other. Nazis kill each other all the fucking time. Did you know it's a fact that the KKK kills more of its own members than the races of black people and women and other people that they claim to hate so much? They don't kill them as much as their own kind. The hate group kills more of its own kind than it does the people they claim to hate. Black people, women, gay people, transgendered people, right? People like me, half Korean guy, half white guy. I'm a disgusting mutt. I'm a half-breed, like they want to see me hung from a tree too. But they're stupid. They see my white skin and they assume, oh, he's cool. He's one of us, at first. But if I started talking to him and be like, actually, I think you guys are a bunch of fucking losers who don't know your ass from your elbow, and you should probably walk into traffic because you're such horrible human beings. And it's probably too late for most of you guys to have any real redemption in life. And yeah, that's how I feel about you dickheads, because that's the truth about you dickheads. If I go up to them and say that, then they're definitely going to want to hang me from a tree. Just because I fucking, said the truth about them. Shit. But anyways, that's how that goes. And, yeah. Whatever. Check it out, guys. I got this. I'm going to use this, put this on my, Pro controller that I've been playing Breath of the Wild with. Oh my god. You know, all those people complaining about Breath of the Wild's weapons breaking too easily, those guys are bitches, dude. The whole game is built around that mechanic. It really is. Because right now, I'm playing with a mod that I got that has the Bow of Light and the Master Sword unbreakable, and I can use them at all times throughout the entire game. You guys want to know what has happened? No challenge whatsoever. No motivation to unlock or progress or do anything in the game really, other than just to experience the game and run around and fuck around with shit and have fun that way. Yeah, I can still do that, but so much other parts of the game, so many other parts of the game have basically diminished because I'm so overpowered now. I don't have to worry about shit. I don't have to think about ways to conserve resources in any regard whatsoever. I just slay the shit out of motherfuckers with the Bow of Light, and if they get too close, I use the Master Sword. Or I just shoot them with a... I just use the bow, honestly. Fuck melee. This bow is so fucking good. But yeah, I'm sorry, Jim Sterling. You're a cool guy, but I disagree with you on this one, man. The weapon system being... that your weapons break, it's better than having one weapon that never breaks, that you're never going to stop using because it's the best in the game. That's what happened to me in Oblivion, when I played Oblivion, the open world game Oblivion for Elder Scrolls. I got this short sword called Chill Rend that did ice damage. It was easy to repair and fix, and I'd have it all the time, And it would never break, and if it does break in that game, you can get it repaired, right? Yeah, I used that weapon through the whole fucking game, basically, and it was overall my best and most favorite weapon, and because of that, I didn't experiment with other weapons and experience a lot of other things in the game that could have, you know what I mean? So, leave the weapon breaking system the way it is, it's fine. Anyway, I want to talk about, what's it called, bad voice acting in video games. I was watching some old clips from Resident Evil 1, Mega Man X4, what's that one game? What is that game? It was Resident Evil 4, Mega Man... No, not Resident Evil. Resident Evil, the original... Oh yeah, Symphony of the Night. That's the one I was on. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Look at the voice acting from these games, guys. Go look them up on YouTube right now. Watch these fucking hilarious voice acting reels. My god, this shit is entertaining as fuck. It's so bad it's good. It is so bad that it's good. It's so bad that it's great. I love it. And I kind of want to see more of that terrible, cringy, corny shit in video games today. I know it's bad, but like I said, it's so bad it makes you laugh your ass off. This shit is the best. So, Yeah. Love that shit. I kind of want to see more of it in gaming. You know, Halo Infinite is so bad that I bet you it would be better if it had more cringe dialogue like that. It would just make me laugh. Like, okay, you guys remember Halo 5 story, right? It's really bad and everything, but it's so bad that a lot of it is actually kind of fucking funny and entertaining, and, you know, you kind of enjoy it. Like that one scene, you know, Tanaka, a few words, and what did she say? Come a long way. So let's make this jump like we mean to and handle fools like we need to. You know, like that was so bad. And then I told my brother that shit, and fucking it reminded him of that Simpsons episode where Homer makes a bowling team, you know? And fucking like you can do it, Homer. You can do it, Homer. What was it? I can't remember what they said exactly. Pretend this is baseball and hit us a homer. That's what they said. And then he bowls and he gets you know, what do they call it? I don't bowl, I'm sorry. When you knock all the pins down on your, what do they call it? A strike? I don't know. I'm an idiot when it comes to bowling. Sorry, I don't care about bowling. But and Homer knocks all the pins down and he goes up to his buddies and he's just like, rhyming Homer with Homer? Mwah! It's so fucking stupid. So yeah, the writing in Halo 5 is awful, but I kind of like it just because it's so bad, you know? So if Halo Infinite's going to have cringe like that, I might actually appreciate that. It might actually be so fucking bad that it's good. So I was just making that point. I kind of like that shit in gaming. Why's everything got to be so serious and perfectly done, you know? Like Last of Us 2 is cool and all, but yeah, the dialogue is like super disturbingly serious and realistic, and they did a great job and all, but I like there to be a little bit of comedy and goofiness too, you know? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Don't listen to me. So yeah, Resident Evil Village. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. I think that's gonna get Game of the Year probably. I haven't even played it yet, but you know, I'm pretty good at predicting these things. Fucking 2014, it was Dragon Age. I wasn't even paying attention. Don't care. 2015, that was Witcher 3 got it. I didn't even know that game existed until I heard it got Game of the Year. 2016 was when I started paying attention. And I didn't know what was going to get Game of the Year in that shitty year. I was hoping maybe Doom or Dark Souls 3, but I didn't even care for those that much. But Overwatch won it. An online-only microtransaction game with no split screen. A first-person shooter. That was a bad sign. When I saw that, I was like, uh-oh. That's the corporate world cracking down on us going, hey, you should be cool with microtransaction online-only dog shit. So, yeah, that bugged me. The next year with 2017 with Breath of the Wild, and I called that shit. I was like, oh yeah, that's getting Game of the Year. Easy. And it did. And then, 2018, Red Dead Redemption 2, and God of War 4 went head-to-head for Game of the Year. And oh my god, it was so funny. So many chuds like that game. So many incel alt-right kids love that game. They love fucking like throwing black people to alligators in the game. Horrible human beings. Yeah. Great people. When I was saying, I think God of War is going to win Game of the Year, they fucking came at me viciously and were like, shut the fuck up, idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. Red Dead is going to kill it. Suck my fucking balls. You were wrong, bitches. I was right. Fucking, you didn't win. You fucking lost. Just like the 2020 election, yeah? You fucking lost. Simple as that. Then 2019 rolled around. I wasn't sure what would win. What was my guess for 2019? It was... What was I hoping would win? I can't remember. I don't think I cared that much that year. But yeah, what ended up winning was Sekiro, and I think that's a decent choice. Whatever. And then in 2020 was Last of Us 2, and I thought that would win, and it fucking won. It won big time. It didn't just win Game of the Year. It won, like, all the other awards, too, basically. And I thought that was great, because the alt-right fucking lost their mind, dude. They couldn't believe it. They were just... And then Trump... Okay, for the alt-right, 2020 was not your fucking year. Like, the alt-right Gamergators got shat on. All the crazy Trumpers got shat on. QAnon, that shit blew up. Oh my goodness. Y'all are fucking idiots. Man, this world is filled with stupid people. But anyway, my point is, I'm pretty good at guessing what's going to win Game of the Year. And this year, I think that it's going to go to Cyberpunk. No, it's going to go to Resident Evil 8, probably. I'm thinking that that game resonated well with a lot of people. It sold a lot of copies, you know. I got no real beef with it. I heard they're doing some kind of multiplayer thing that's nothing special, but whatever, you know. This year kind of sucked for gaming, so who really gives a shit what wins Game of the Year, honestly. Next year, I'm hoping will be a lot more impressive. And my dumbass, I just learned that God of War 5, Zero Dawn 2, and Elden Ring are going to have PS4 versions. Yeah. And apparently, if you have a Pro model, it's basically the same shit as a PS5. Slightly underpowered, but basically the same shit. Don't let those elitists out there, those hardware elitists, fucking tell you different, okay? Like, they'll say things like if you go to like a PS4 versus PS5 visuals comparison video, and you walk away going, I didn't really see a big difference. These assholes will come at you and be like, oh no, bro, trust me, bro. The YouTube compresses the video way too much. You can't really tell the difference this way. You need to do it in real life, bro. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, I've seen it in real life, dickhead. You're fucking lying. It's not that big of a fucking difference. It's not a game changer. As a matter of fact, it's such a fucking minute little fucking detail that literally, if you had Xbox 360 Dark Souls and then PS4 Dark Souls Remastered and showed them to me simultaneously and then forced me to play the 360 version, I wouldn't shit my pants over it, okay, dude? I would be fine with just the 360 version. I don't care that much. It doesn't matter that much to most people. And honestly, you hardware fanatic dickheads, you're just trying to fucking sucker people into spending a lot of fucking money on shit they really don't fucking need or want. You know? I'm sorry, but spending an extra $1,000 just for a slight upgrade, maybe, kinda, can't really tell. Yeah, fuck you, that's not happening. So I'm glad. I think this is good news. It kind of makes me wonder why Demon's Souls Remaster isn't on PS4, but whatever. I think that was some cash grab bullshit that they were pulling. But yeah, I'm glad about that. So that means I don't feel pressure to get a PS5 next year, or maybe even the year after. I don't know. And I'm definitely not getting that shit box. They don't got any games on that thing. Xbox as a whole, dude. Xbox One and the new Series X has never released a must-have exclusive that I thought was, oh my god, I gotta get that. Like, they never did that for me. They have never done that for me, so I'm not getting their shit. Until they put out a Halo game, or a Gears of War game, or something, or a Fable game that's like fucking amazing, I must have it, and the only way I can experience it is on a high-end PC or an Xbox Series X, then, until then, like, you guys are dead to me. And that kind of bugs me to say that, because I'm a big Halo fan, you know, a big Xbox guy, at least for the original and the 360, and I love Halo. I want Halo to be good, but Halo sucks under 343, so I don't care. Simple as that. I mean, Xbox, you guys have like the most powerful console, the best online service, the best controller. I even got it so I can play Switch, right? You guys do all that great, but when it comes to like exclusive games, like your Halo franchise, your Gears of War franchise, Fable franchise, y'all are going nowhere with that shit. Nowhere. So, because of that, the main reason I should play your fucking shit, because it's so lackluster right now, I don't feel the need to chime in. Maybe Xbox will get it together eventually, but I doubt it. So, I'm a Sony pony here on out, I guess. For now, anyway. Kind of, right? I mean, shit. Yeah, the crypto NFT kids, they're kind of pissed off right now because the IRS is, like, making them record all their documents and stuff, so I'm not very smart when it comes to that shit, but sounds like, sounds like they're pissed off, so that's good, because fuck those people. And a lot of them are like MLG Pro type guys, the FaZe Clan dickheads, you know? Speaking of which, these guys largely ruined gaming with their, bullying mentality online, right? A lot of video games, the reason they're online only and filled with microtransactions is because assholes like these are the ones who promoted this shit in the first place. So, yeah, thanks a lot, dickheads. Thanks for ruining gaming further. But, yeah, I ran into this one 343 fanboy. This shit was fucking funny. It was an article on GameSpot. They were talking about the campaign, and the guy doing the overview was like, "Oh yeah, the campaign looks like it's going very smoothly." Like, I don't know what kind of crack he's smoking, but whatever. We should have got this fucking game last year, but yeah, everything's going smoothly. Fuck you, dude. But he had this dumbass fanboy simp show up in the comments. He was just like, "I follow this writer all the time, and he's usually correct. I'm looking forward to the story in Halo Infinite." So I come at him with a comment, and I say, "Fucking 343 can't write jack shit, but alright, my guy, whatever. Don't worry, I'm sure 343 will make a jump like they mean to, and handle fools like they need to." Rhyming two with two? Mwah! Right? So the guy responds to me saying, in like a serious tone, "Care to back that up?" Are you fucking kidding me? What kind of cringe is this? I already did back it up, motherfucker. Do you not even know what I'm talking about, bitch? I fucking just quoted the dumbest and cringiest trash from Halo 5 to further prove that they can't write for shit. They fucking suck at writing. Have you not seen the documentary where they tried to fucking pass off the Spartans as like Marvel's Avengers and how they wanted Master Chief to be like Batman or something? And now he's got a grappling hook, so I guess he's getting more like Batman all the time. But, oh yeah, that was a funny joke I heard about Kyle Shitterhouse. There's a reason Batman's cowl is open, so the cops know that he's white. It's fucking funny. But yeah. What else I want to talk about? 343 simps that keep saying, "It's free. You shouldn't complain. It's free. It's free." Like I said in my last video, you got to still have a high-end PC or a Series X basically to play it properly. And even on the Series X, I heard there were some frame dips, so that kind of sucks. And then on PC, there's a lot of glitches and shit, so they got to fix that. So yeah, that's not free, is it, dickheads? My time and energy isn't free, right? Come on, dickheads. It's not free. Shut the fuck up. And honestly, you same 343 fanboy dickheads that were simping for Halo 5, you guys were simping for Halo 5. That game fucking cost $60. Admit it, assholes. You bent over backwards for that. You're gonna bend over backwards for this. It's how you are, you know? You got no standards. You got no willpower. You got no self-respect. You're gonna bend over and take it up the ass from 343. So fucking hard that you can't even taste food anymore. The only thing you can taste is that 343 cock going so far up your ass it's in your mouth. You know? Like, my God. Yeah, the 343 fanboys, they're pathetic as fuck. Wow. Like, the fact that they're defending this online-only, unfinished microtransaction garbage is just, wow, you know? Like, alright, the bar is that low. Like, Jesus Christ. I saw that Red Team Review guy, he's a cool dude. I saw his comment on the Halo channel about the storyline, and he was expressing some concern. He said, "I just hope they explain what happened with Cortana after Halo 5 and how the Banished was able to come in and take over shit so quickly, and what the fuck." And I can answer that question for you, Red Team. This is the 343 way. Make the story filled with plot holes and stupidity to the point that the fans start complaining. The fans start complaining. 343 then responds by saying, "Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry. Everything will be explained in this book, in this comic, in this little short story, in this audio log, in this little thing on blah, 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 blah." All this extra shit that also costs money. And before you know it, you dumbass Halo fanboys trying to figure all this out, weeding through all this crap, they got your fucking money. That's how it is. So, yeah, 343 sucks, alright? Anybody who thinks that Halo storytelling is good is a fucking idiot. It wasn't that great during Bungie, and it definitely ain't good at all under 343, alright? It's just the truth. It's just the truth. So, yeah, the Halo Infinite progression system, the rank system, it means nothing right now. If you sit there and do nothing and just be AFK and get raped all match, basically, you get the same amount of experience as somebody who carried their team to victory and played really hard and well. So, yeah, good job. Feels like Destiny all over again, right? So, yeah, they need to fix that. Dumbasses. What are they doing over there at 343? Good lord. Yeah, and I want to address, like, Halo channels real quick. A lot of them, like Luke the Forgettable. He's basically a Minecraft boy now. Fucking loser. But, yeah, that dickhead. Green Shill, that fucking moron. A Late Night Cock Up the Ass, that loser. Act Boy, good old Act Boy. Yeah, people like that. I want to address you dickheads real quick. You neoliberal cucks. You fucking nerdlingers. You fucking creeps. Yeah, you fucking idiots. I want to address you guys, because you guys will often make really good points about the Halo games. Points that I often agree with. Yeah, there should be split screen in Halo 5. Yeah, the story shouldn't have been that stupid. Yeah, these microtransactions are bullshit. A lot of you guys agree with me on that. I agree with you on that. We're together on that. That's great and everything. Here's the thing I have a little bit of beef with, though. At the end of the day, what happens? Me, I don't buy this shit. I don't fucking get into it. I'm not playing Halo Infinite right now, advertising it on my channel, showing it off to the world, going, "Oh, isn't this great, you guys?" What are all you assholes doing right now? You're playing the game, you're streaming it, you're showing it off, mostly saying a lot of positive things. All your criticism is going out the door and ringing out hollow, you know? I'm sorry, but when I see Act Boy go, "Microtransactions, bad!" and then I look on Twitter right now and, "Hey, check it out, guys. I just got an overkill with the shotgun against a bunch of people who weren't paying attention. Aren't I awesome? Isn't this game great?" What is this shit? Is it bad or not? You know, like, make up your fucking mind. Like, this is the kind of behavior that I can't tolerate. I'm sorry. Like, you guys say nice things, but then you do stuff that doesn't reflect what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of how much you criticize and bash 343, at the end of the day, Act Boy, at the end of the day, Late Night Cock Up the Ass, at the end of the day, Hidden Diarrhea, you assholes are going to simp for the game and advertise it heavily on your loud megaphone platforms. You know, a lot of you guys have hundreds of thousands of viewers and sometimes millions, you know? Like, you have kind of a responsibility, and what do? Platitudes. You don't actually really mean what you say. And I just wanted to point that out to anybody who fucking doesn't get it, because that's what it is. They don't actually care or mean what they say. They just want clicks. That's all it is. So yeah. Just saying. Just saying, fellers. So anyway, yeah, I gotta take a crap, and yeah, gotta wrap this video up. I'll play some songs and shit for you guys later. I guess. I'm not very good, but it'll be fun. And I'll talk about some other crap. More laughing at 343 fanboys and their stupidity. But I'll do that later. I got shit to do. I'm a busy man. So yeah, guys. Nobody's perfect, but try to be nice to each other. Try to keep your shit together, and yeah. I'll do another video soon. Catch you later.